is terrible. Okay, but can y'all hear me still? No matter the case, the first half hour of my hour live stream on TikTok, I was live streaming on YouTube, and then I was shutting the live stream on YouTube, continuing to live stream on TikTok, and did about a half hour long lecture reading, which you can see over on my YouTube channel. Definitely check that out when you get a chance. I may stick to that process moving forward, but no matter the case, we still have about less than 6 minutes, a little less than 6 minutes. Took the phone off the stand, the mic is really bad. Let's see if that makes any difference. The reason why I have it on the mic stand in the first place is because it had my charger plugged into it. So how's that, Mr. Sebastian? Is the mic still? I mean, now it's sitting on my steering wheel. I don't know if the mic is, help me out here, y'all. Is the mic being covered by the steering wheel? Can y'all hear me pretty good over on YouTube? You have a new mic? Nope, I'm just using my phone. They can hear me over on TikTok a little better. That is what is up. Y'all, we are starting the Aries collective reading here in about 5 minutes, a little less than 5 minutes. Thank y'all for all the love and support. Once more, I am live streaming from YouTube and live streaming from TikTok at the same time. I'm going to be doing this all week, and if it works out in my favor, I'll continue, as I mentioned, but if not, then I'll be making pre-recorded videos from my camera app over here on my old phone. And then I'll also be live streaming on TikTok. WBro1. It's a Halloween costume. Duh, don't you know? What is your brain? What are your eyes? And do you kiss your mom with that mouth? What up? Lindsay needs a coffee. Cool. May I remind y'all that I am promoting what I love over here. If y'all have a problem with it, keep scrolling. Promote what you love elsewhere. Or bash what you hate elsewhere. With that being said, for those of you that stick around for my readings, once more, thank y'all for all the love and support. Said, did you read Taurus? No. The Taurus reading will be starting in about 20, give or take 25 minutes. As mentioned about 2 or 3 times already, I'm live streaming from both TikTok and YouTube. I'll probably want to continue this for the rest of the week, see how that treats the accounts. or maybe I'll just do some sort of pre-recorded videos on my camera app. No matter the case, Aries Collective. Where are my Aries Collective? If you have Aries in your chart, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, maybe even Venus, then this could resonate and or relate to what you are going through. It said Aries Sun, nice. Alrighty, yeah. 39 after, y'all. Here it is. Here in about less than a minute, we're going to get three shuffles, and then the bridge shuffle, and then I will cut the deck with all of your scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety that you send me through the comments. What does the Aries Collective need to know moving forward? What does Aries need to know moving forward? Aries Collective. Aries Collective. What do they need to know moving forward for the next week ahead? What does the Aries Collective need to know moving forward? We're not taking cards that fall out of the deck. 40 after, y'all. We need 3 more shuffles, and then we're going to start the Aries Collective reading. A 1, a 2, a 3. Alrighty. If y'all are new here, when I do the bridge shuffle, that is the signal to yes, send me scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety. Go ahead and send me anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety, and I'll cut this deck with them. Oh yes. And I must approve comments over on TikTok. Gotta love it. Never gets old. Alrighty, y'all. Thank y'all for participating. We are definitely going to cut this deck. Here we go. Aries Collective, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, maybe even Venus. Over here on TikTok and over here on YouTube. Here is your situation. Here is the challenge. Here is your person of interest. Here is the similarities or common ground between you both. And here is the possible outcome and or advice. We are going to continue the trend we were starting last week with clarifying these tarot cards with 5 oracle cards. So what does the Aries Collective need to know moving forward? What does the Aries Collective need to know moving forward? 3 more shuffles. A 1, a 2, a 3. Y'all, I really wish you could see the comments over here on the YouTube live. I really wish you could see the YouTube live comments. They're just hilarious. There's only one person in the comments over on YouTube right now, but for a split second, about 9 to 20 people seen the comments, and I find it just hilarious. With that being said, go over there and subscribe. You'll be able to see them. You'll be able to see for yourself on my YouTube live the comments. They're funny. With that being said, here we go. Clarifying the situation, clarifying the challenge, clarifying your person of interest, clarifying these similarities or common ground between you both, and clarifying the possible outcome and or advice. Alrighty, do keep in mind, Aries Collective, we will be pulling one more oracle card for the end of the reading to get a deeper understanding as to why we pulled these specific cards in this specific order. With that being said, Aries Collective, we do have the Three of Cups to the Truth card. I do apologize to everyone on YouTube, as yes, these cards are not mirrored, so the Truth card is going to be spelled H-T-U-R-T, but no matter the case, y'all get the gist. It spells truth. It's mirrored. With that being said, truth to the Three of Cups. It could be Aries Collective that within the next week, as I do weekly readings, the situation could involve friends, family members, co-workers. It could be that you and these family members, co-workers, friends are getting together in the next week, celebrating life. It could be a reconciliation as well. Maybe you're trying to reconcile differences with a romantic partner or a potential romantic partner. With the Truth card, I feel like you feel like family, or these individuals, or this one individual feels like family to you. That you can speak your truth, they speak their truth. And it very well could be that you're speaking the truth to these people, this person. No matter if it's multiple people or one person, do take what resonates, leave out the rest. Try not to force, well, which is it, Rick? You're the tarot reader. You're reading my fortune, telling the future, are you not? It's not really how tarot works, especially if I'm doing a collective reading. Keep that in mind. So it literally could be, with the Truth cards and Three of Cups, that you are speaking a truth to a specific person and or speaking some truth to multiple individuals, as the Three of Cups does show multiple people. With the Five of Wands to transcending in the challenge. Transcending and Five of Wands. I feel like with the Five of Wands, you're over it. There's some sort of argument or disagreement or maybe even competition in this situation with this person or a group of people that you're just like, you're over it. Like, I'm not competing for anyone's attention. I'm not fighting or arguing with anyone. I know my worth, I know my value, and I'm going to walk my path with confidence. In fact, I probably laugh at anyone that wants to be petty that I'm speaking my truth. Laughing at people that want to judge me for speaking my truth. I'm over here celebrating with friends. Laughing at whoever wants to try to put me in competition or argue with me about what I should be doing when they should possibly be tending to their own garden. Transcending, though, it's almost as if you find it challenging to do the most as these individuals are doing. With transcending, whenever I hear that word, it's like we're going above and beyond. To transcend, to go beyond what we're either capable of or what we think we're capable of, let's say. It could be with the Five of Wands in the challenge, transcending in the challenge. It's like, yes, I want to transcend above the arguments, the disagreements, but it's like, I don't feel the need to put myself in their energy, in the same energy that these people are putting themselves in. There could be a person in your environment with the King of Wands to the expansion card. I feel like this person, if the green screen on TikTok will focus, I feel like this person is a go-getter, first and foremost. Let me see if I can, yeah, get here up in the middle of it. King of Wands to expansion. I definitely feel like this person has their eye on you. I feel like they are fiery, they're a go-getter. They see a hobby, they see a movie, they see a band, and they're like, yeah, I can relate to that band. I resonate with that band. I resonate with that movie. I resonate with whatever is going on in the situation. They claim it to be a part of their own personality, a part of their soul, what makes them feel good. It could be that they see you standing in your truth, celebrating. With expansion, it could be that they want to expand their horizons. It could be that they have their eye on you and want to move things forward. Maybe get to know you. It could be, if this is an ex, wanting to reconcile differences, that they might want to pounce on the opportunity to apologize. I mean, goodness gracious, we do have the Five of Cups and the similarities or common ground between you both, which very well could tell me that this is an ex type of situation where anytime you think about what happened between you and this person, is like, I'd rather not think about that situation. It brings me down to the dumps. It forces me to look at how we both messed things up, how I could have said more, how this person could have said more, done more. Either of us could have said or done more to make this relationship work. With the Five of Cups, it's like regret, maybe even shame. And I do apologize over on TikTok for the green screen for not working as well as I'd like it to. There, let's put a hand behind it. Yes, it's like we're more so focused on the cups that are spilt, maybe feeling like we wasted our time, wasted our emotions on this connection. Whereas there's still two cups right behind you. If you are to look around, there's still people that love you, as the Three of Cups suggests. There's still possibly love within this connection. I do feel like you both are, well, the similarities between you both being Five of Cups, yes, you're missing the connection, you're missing your friend, a friendship, at the very least, with this person, but also you want some sort of growth. I feel like you both seen the potential in this relationship, and you could be still grieving. A part of you could still be grieving the potential, what could have been, the what ifs. With the possible outcome being the Emperor to playfulness. I didn't even see that playfulness card, but y'all, keep in mind, Emperor card is literally Aries energy. It's associated with Aries, let's put it that way. And then playfulness being the clarifying card. I do like this combination. Reason one, because if we're going to be with another person, if the Aries is going to be with another person, there's got to be playfulness to some degree. We got to learn how to be playful with each other, or else it's not going to work. We got to learn how to pick on each other, boss each other around in a playful way, or else it's not going to work. If I try to talk shit to this person, says the Aries, and they can't take it, they're not for me. They're not for me. With the Emperor, yes, this is masculine energy. Even if you are a female, a woman, you can definitely be in this energy. especially if you're around a feminine male or anyone else that's feminine. You definitely could be more masculine than they. But I feel like the Emperor, maybe being the advice here, is to get organized, to take charge of your own life, but also keep an aura of playfulness when it comes to this person. Maybe take the lead in this situation. Like, hey, this is how we both feel. We want growth. If we're both stuck focusing on the negative, that's all we're going to get. Let's focus on the positive. Let's speak our truth. Let's celebrate the connection we have with each other. Let's get past the arguments, the misunderstandings, possibly the miscommunication, no matter how challenging it might be to transcend all that negative BS. There's going to be ways to create beauty out of the negativity, to transmute that negative into something positive. With that being said, I have one card that we need to pull from the Oracle deck so we can get a deeper understanding as to why we pulled these other cards, these specific cards in a specific way. What do we have for the Aries Collective? So we can end out this reading. 3 more shuffles. A 1, a 2, a 3. Alrighty, top card is the card we need to see to end out this Aries reading. Fantasy Forest. This is a card I very rarely pull, so I'm definitely going to have to find it from the guidebook. Fantasy Forest. I think I've maybe pulled that once in the last couple weeks. Maybe, maybe not. And I'm grabbing the wrong guidebook. That's fun. Fantasy Forest. I'm definitely not going to find it in that guidebook. Intuition. Intuition. Well, there's 2 cup cards, and if y'all know anything about the suits in tarot, yes, they can deal with happiness. Happiness is an emotion. It can deal with sadness. Sadness is also an emotion, but also emotions are tied to our intuition, our gut feeling. There's something in this situation where you're being asked to use your intuition, to use that gut feeling. Maybe you already are. Maybe you have a gut feeling that this person is feeling just as sad or depressed about losing out on the potential of this relationship. Now, when I say that, let me make this clear. We don't want to choose a partner based off of potential. If you and this person are already friends, that's a beautiful start already. We want to build off of a sturdy foundation, first and foremost. Let us read from the guidebook, though. Fantasy Forest Intuition. A woman rides a grand white stag through the forest, sprinkling the ground with sparkles of light. This majestic animal is often linked to the unseen realms, bringing messages from the other world. Here, he is surrounded by nature in all its nighttime glory. The fantasy forest is that place where we can connect with other worlds. When we tap into our intuition or consult with our higher consciousness, this card represents the sphere in which we do it. We all rely on our intuition from time to time. For our ancestors and animal friends, checking into their gut feelings has made the difference between life and death. If this card has graced your reading, it's time to consider how you feel. It does not suggest that you ignore logic, but rather trust in the messages that appear to come from within. Have you ever felt negatively about someone on a first meeting, only to be proven right a few weeks later? Can you remember a time when you were called to do something that defied popular opinion, but it worked out better than you'd expected? These are examples of intuition in action. Some will call it instinct or second sight, even our sixth sense. However you refer to it, you are being asked to lean on yours right now because it has something of relevance to tell you. Yeah, if you feel like this person has your back, if you feel like this person may start more arguments, if you feel like being playful is going to solve all of that, no matter how you feel in this moment about your first encounter with them, about what your gut feeling is telling you about them, you're probably right. You're probably right. No matter if it's good or bad, trust your gut feeling, trust your intuition. Either they have good intentions for you or they don't. It's going to be hard to say just based off of, the cards that are associated with them that I pulled for their placement. King of Wands to expansion. That could be good, or it could be an egotistical show off that just wants your attention, that just wants to expand their career. Maybe you have some sort of resource that they are looking for to benefit off of, to expand their own horizons. So then, yes, the advice here is to not only listen to your gut feeling. Nice to see you as well, sweet serial Pisces. Hope all is well. Hello. Thank y'all for all the love and support, for real. I know y'all stop in to say hi from time to time, and I don't stop to say hi back a lot of the time, but thank y'all for all the love and support, for real. The Emperor is the advice to take charge in the situation. If you feel like this person has bad intentions, take charge and block them out of your attention, of your focus. If this person has good intentions, maybe be playful. No matter the case, be playful either way. This person has bad intentions? Ha! I'd like to see them try. They can fuck around and find out. Or if they have good intentions, let's see if they can handle your bossy playfulness. Let's see if they can handle you talking a little shit. If they can throw it right back at you, then you'll know they are the person to stick around with. Y'all get the gist. With that being said, I think this is what I have for the Aries Collective. I'm going to turn on some light here. Yes. Y'all, Aries Collective, I have been live streaming on TikTok and YouTube this whole time. If you have not heard, if I have not mentioned this yet until now, until after you've joined the live stream, I have been live streaming on YouTube as well. Definitely go hit the subscribe button. It's my first one, the Free Will Tarot channel, not the Free Will Tarot 2.0. I've been using my old phone to live stream on YouTube and my TikTok account at the same time. There's going to be some sort of advantage from that, and if not, then I'll use my TikTok to live stream and then use the other phone to create other content with the camera app. Just making videos and then uploading the videos to my YouTube channel. With that being said, we must shuffle these cards back into the deck so we can get on to the Taurus collective reading. If y'all are new here, definitely hit the follow button, hit the subscribe button. I so appreciate all the love and support, for real. Hopefully I see the Aries collective and the next Aries collective reading being next week about a half hour ago. A half hour ago is when you need to set an alarm for the Aries collective reading. Taurus collective. Where are my Taurus collective followers or subscribers? That's right, I said subscribers. Meaning, if y'all haven't been paying attention to what I've been saying, I am live streaming on TikTok and live streaming on my YouTube channel at the same time. I will be continuing to do so all this week. And if that doesn't work out to my benefit, or if I don't feel like it's getting some sort of attention, then I will be just making content on that YouTube channel with my old phone while I live stream here on TikTok. Alrighty, Taurus collective. Taurus collective. We are going to get 5 tarot cards. Hi, I hope you guys have a great night. Hello, Be Still and Know. Hope all is well with you. Taurus collective. We're getting 5 tarot and then 5 oracle to clarify the tarot. I love using the oracle decks in that way because it gives more information. That, and it challenges me, in the moment on live stream to buckle under pressure, right? And I've been doing this for now like 2 or 3, 4 years, something like that. So when you pull a card, such as, let's say, the Ace of Wands, and let's just pull the top one, the Happiness card, it challenges you to be creative and to think up of ways that it could relate, think up of ways or examples that it could resonate either for you in your situation or this person in your environment, maybe the challenge, you know what I'm saying? The combination of both Oracle and Tarot challenges you to be creative nonetheless, and especially on the spot, live streaming, y'all, yes, you create a diamond when you're a tarot reader and you're live streaming and you're like forced to come up with how it can relate. With that being said, Taurus Collective, we are going to get 5 cards. What does the Taurus Collective need to know moving forward? What does the Taurus Collective, what does Taurus need to know moving forward for the next week ahead? Next week ahead, Taurus. Alrighty, y'all. 3 more shuffles. A 1. A 2. A 3. A 3. Alright, if y'all are new here, when I do the bridge shuffle, as I'm about to do, that is the signal to go ahead and send me scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety. Oh yes, so I can cut this deck. Y'all see the scissors, y'all see the emojis in the comments. That is so I can cut this deck. Maybe. There we go. Wasn't showing up on the green screen on TikTok. Nonetheless, we are also live streaming on YouTube, y'all. All week. Alrighty, thank y'all for participating. Thank y'all for all the sharp emojis. I have cut the deck with them. Taurus, you have been very patient with me. Thank y'all for all the love and support. Let's get into your reading, shall we? Taurus, Sun, Moon, and/or Rising, maybe even Venus, here is the situation. Here is your challenge. Wow. Here is your person of interest. Here is, or are, the similarities or common ground between you both, and here is the possible outcome and/or advice. As promised, we are getting 5 oracle cards to get a deeper understanding of what information will come out in this reading. What does the Taurus collective need to know moving forward for the next week ahead? 3 more shuffles, y'all. A 1, a 2, a 3. Alrighty, clarifying. Situation. Clarifying the challenge. Clarifying your person of interest. Clarifying the similarities or common ground between you both. And clarifying the possible outcome and/or advice. Do keep in mind, Taurus Collective, we will be pulling one last oracle card at the end of the reading to get a deeper understanding as to why we pulled these specific cards in the specific order. Thank you all so much for being patient with me, for all the love and support, because, I mean, you're literally the reason I keep doing these readings. That, and, I mean, y'all could literally be anywhere else on TikTok, putting your phone down, anywhere. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining me tonight. With that being said, King of Wands to the Retreat card in your situation. King of Wands, Retreat. Now, when we think of the word retreat, most of us are going to think, retreat, go back home, run away. But no, this is the card of we're going on a retreat. We're going on a vacation. We're going somewhere cozy. Let's get away for a little bit and enjoy ourselves. We're not running away from something, we're running to something with that retreat card. And the King of Wands is the Taurus Collective noticing someone in their environment, noticing someone and really like finding them attractive. Like, wow, I better act fast, says the Taurus Collective. I gotta act fast. This person is rare. I definitely could claim that person as my own. Not in a possessive way, obviously, but like, that's my person. I want to be in a relationship with them. I want to, at the very least, get to know this person a little better. Let's ask questions as far as, do we have certain mutual interests? Hobbies? Do we have similar belief systems? Do we believe in ourselves equally? Is this person just going to sabotage this whole relationship? Right? These are all good examples as to, like, I don't know, questions you would ask about this person. I do feel like the Taurus Collective is feeling very go-getter type. Maybe you have a lot of goals. Maybe you have a vision as to where you want to be with your hobbies. Maybe wanting to monetize off of your hobbies, possibly. Create a business eventually. It's not going to happen overnight, but I mean, you got to start somewhere. It could be that you're wanting to create a retreat for you and this person, even. I don't know how that would relate. Maybe you're wanting to manifest a nice, cozy home for you and this person to come back to after work. I mean, the King of Wands is someone, yes, that goes after what it is that they feel they desire in their life. Whether it's a hobby, whether it's just going to the movies alone. They say, that looks fun, I'm going to make it happen. And I mean, also, look at this King of Wands. It's almost as if they're waiting for the right opportunity to pounce on said hobby, said, well, for lack of a better word, opportunity. Maybe you yourself, Taurus, are waiting for the right moment to go and talk to this person. With the refuge to the King of Pentacles card, refuge and King of Pentacles, and the challenge. I do want to ask y'all, refuge. What does this word mean? I'm not really familiar with the word refuge. Is it kind of the same as retreat? Or does it have a different meaning? The word refuge, if I can get the green screen to work in my favor. Refuge. What does that mean? A safe place, I think? Okay. So it's almost giving like contradictory energies. Then I find it challenging to create a safe space. Let's say I'm not feeling so grounded. I'm not feeling like I have enough money, possibly, or I'm not budgeting my money correctly to make something happen for this person and I. I really want to create a refuge. But it's like, man, I really got to take action and budget correctly. There's something about you wanting to take this person maybe on vacation with you or protect this person, because we do have two masculine cards. The King of Wands, which is, yes, masculine, and then the King of Pentacles, but there's a very big difference between the two. One, King of Pentacles is very earthy, very dependable, very reliable. And then the King of Wands can be very fiery, yes, creative, but also passionate, can let their desires, lead the way. Yes, they can be inspired, also be inspiring. Maybe this person inspires you. So I want to get a job and move us, start over. I cannot blame you there. I can't blame you there. It's like, yes, I have a vision of creating a retreat. I have a vision that I can pounce on an opportunity when I see it in front of my face. The first opportunity I get, I'm creating a refuge, a retreat. No matter if it feels challenging right now, no matter if it feels challenging to have the financial budget at the moment, it could be this person is happy, even if there's a lot of uncertainty. Holy crap, this person, they have uncertainty and 10 of cups. This person looks at you like, you're kind of a wild card there, Taurus, but I'm happy nonetheless. I'm going to stay positive. I'm going to stay optimistic. You're kind of a wild card, Taurus. There's a lot of uncertainty that you bring, but I'm here for it, says this person. Normally, when we have the uncertainty card, we would get like, fear, confusion, maybe even this person being in their ego. But like with the 10 of cups, if uncertainty is clarifying the 10 of cups, it's like, yeah, I'm happy. I don't care what comes my way. They're content with this relationship, which is really, really good, which is really, really positive. I really like this person. I like their outlook on life. I like their outlook, their opinion, their beliefs on this connection with you. Maybe that kind of scares you a little bit, Taurus, because I'm sure when you have uncertainties, you want things to be dependable, reliable, structured. You would probably like a routine, correct? Goodness gracious. So then why do we have the Nine of Swords to success? Talk about a contradictory pairing. Are you and this person like stressing out about making this retreat happen? About going on a vacation, let's say? About creating a refuge, a safe environment for each other? I'm sure you both, to some degree, care and want to make this a happy next week, let's say. But I mean, stressing out about it isn't necessarily the way to go about it. I feel like stressing out is only going to cause this person to like possibly lose interest. Sure, they're optimistic now, but how optimistic are they going to be if they see you in your masculine energy wanting to take the lead, wanting to take control of the situation? If you are taking control in this masculine energy, I got this, says the Taurus. I got this. I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to stress about it, but I got this. This person, yes, is uncertain about where this is going, and maybe you feel like money is slipping through your fingers at this time. I'm sure you want a successful outcome, but if you stress out about it, it's only going to stress this person. This is the similarities or common ground between you both. Waking up from a nightmare, realizing that you're still stuck in a nightmare, that maybe the Taurus collective is creating some sort of stressful situation for them, and maybe they're going to second guess the situation. Did I make the right choice in investing with the Taurus in this decision, trying to create a vacation that is successful and happy? The possible outcome here is transformation with the Strength card. I feel like you are coming to an understanding in the next week about how your behavior is about to affect this person's beliefs, their emotions, their behavior, right? If you focus on the stress, they're possibly going to reflect that back towards you. So do keep this in mind, that if you are wanting to stay in this masculine energy and provide and protect and take action and create this refuge, this retreat, no matter how challenging the money could be at this time, if this person is watching, right? So it could be that you're needing to practice self-control. Try your best, Taurus Collective, to contain yourself, to not necessarily bottle up your emotions, but like find a healthy outlet, find a healthy way to let out that stress. If you have to go for a run, if you have to write about the things, the thoughts that you're having, your worries, if you have to write them down in order to release them, write them down, burn it, throw it away, do what you got to do to release it. But I mean, you have to have a healthy outlet, or else it's going to like be bottled up and maybe blow up on this person, when all they're trying to do is be positive, when all they're trying to do is have a positive connection, a positive experience with you. Try your best in the next week to just enjoy being with this person, Taurus Collective. Because, I mean, there is a change coming. And if this is the advice, you can transform the situation just by being gentle with yourself. So yes, please be gentle with yourself. That's the advice. If you want to transform the situation, if you want a change in the situation, change the way you think about it. Let go of the problem. Let go of the financial issues. Ground yourself. Take your shoes off. Go walking in the dirt. Go walking in the grass. Connect with nature. Connect with Source, Spirit, the universe. You are whole. You are abundant. You are enough. You don't need to stress out about the outcome or control the outcome. The only thing you can control is how you behave, how you think, how you communicate. And if this person sees that you can't control yourself, your communication, your behavior, the way you think and believe, then I mean, what's to say, or who's to say, this person wants to be a part of all this, right? I mean, sure, to some degree, our partner is going to be someone that we can choose the bad times with as well. But at the same time, you got to be able to create your own happiness. You got to be able to create your own success. That's where the success is coming from. If you can be happy as this person is being happy with the uncertainty, with the unknown, goodness gracious, y'all have a rare gem in your environment. Do not stress this person out. Do not scare them off. Practice self-control. That is the advice here, but we need a deeper understanding as to why. Keep in mind, you said, I don't know, I don't have a partner. Keep in mind, this doesn't have to be a potential partner that you have. It could be someone you're dating or talking to. It could literally be a family member or a coworker or a friend. There's going to be some connection in your life, possibly already or possibly entering in the next week. Especially if you're putting yourself out there, especially if, you know, you're in this King of Wands energy, like, screw it. I'm going to go ask this person on a date, or I'm going to ask this person for a favor. As far as, like, I see their potential, I see how optimistic they are. I want to do something to show them appreciation, right? It doesn't have to be a potential romantic partner. It doesn't have to be someone you're already with. But we need one card from the Oracle deck so we can end out this reading. What does the Taurus Collective need to know moving forward so we can end out this reading? 3 more shuffles, y'all. A 1, a 2, a 3. Top card is the card we need to see to end out the Taurus Collective reading. Ooh, what is that? That's fierce loyalty, y'all. Fierce loyalty, for real. This person can't get any better. Like, I am going to shit a brick if y'all scare this person away. I don't care how long y'all have known each other. I don't care if you just met yesterday or if you've been married for 10 years. Please don't stress this person out. They are being so positive and they're so loyal. What could you ask more for? Or what more could you ask for in a partner or a friend, at the very least? Fierce loyalty. Where is the guidebook? Fierce loyalty. Defense. I'm not sure how this is going to play out, but let's is there something in which you're wanting to defend this person or protect this person from? Let's get into it. Excuse me. Fierce loyalty, defense. Within the walls of a castle. I mean, here we go. Within the walls of a castle, a red-headed woman sits with twin dragons. One rests his head on her lap, while his sister stays alert and on guard. Their wings arch above and meet, sheltering the woman beneath. The twins are fiercely loyal and will not let any harm come to her. This card is a symbol of defense, since it suggests that we safeguard those things we consider valuable. In some situations, this will involve looking out for those who are vulnerable. It can also fall into a reading when there is a need for us to look after ourselves. If you have drawn this card, it could mean that you or someone you love is under attack. It is important to remember that attacks can take many different forms, and preventative measures may need to be put in place beforehand. Are your computer settings and virus protection up to date? Is your home secure? Or might you be divulging your deepest and darkest secrets to those who might not respect them? It may be time to think about how much you share and what the consequences could be. On a personal level, this card may be asking you to consider your lifestyle. Are you eating healthy and getting enough sleep? When this card arrives for you, think about what you need to safeguard and what will be the most effective way of doing so. Y'all remember how we pulled the retreat card and how we pulled the refuge card? And it said something about are your computer settings and virus protection up to date? Is your home secure? That sort of thing. I just want to point that out, how crazy it is that we pulled the retreat, refuge, and it mentions home and the guidebook. I mean, this person is someone you definitely want to safeguard, especially if they're happy just being with the Taurus collective. If they're just happy in your presence with your company, and I mean, they're optimistic and they see you in this masculine energy, like they have so much trust and loyalty in your hands. I can understand why this could be stressful if you want to like protect this person, you know, safeguard them from the world, create a safe place, a safe haven for them. But at the same time, it could be that you're needing to look after yourself as well. You might need to have a healthy outlet for the stress. If there is indeed stress coming your way, it could be that you or this person have other people trying to energetically attack or bully, online bullying possibly. These are all good examples, but do keep in mind they're only examples. I'm not suggesting that, in the next week you could be bullied online, so take what resonates, leave out the rest. When an example of such a reading comes into your mind, comes into your life, and you have that light bulb moment as to, oh, this is what Rick from Free Will Tarot was suggesting. This is the type of example that he didn't mention in the reading. Take into reference what I'm saying, yes, but also try not to stress, no matter what kind of example of, how these readings, these energies, the cards, interpretations can relate to your life. Try not to stress. Try to enjoy the moment with this person. I mean, sometimes people are in our lives for a season, no matter if we want to control the situation and keep them in our lives and, not let go. If this person is meant to be in your life, do as much as you can to, yes, safeguard them and protect them from this evil, but also beautiful world and time we live in, but also don't stress about what you can't control. Find that healthy outlet, and I mean, do your best to keep this person calm as well, as I'm sure you're going to, anyways. If that's the possible outcome, I'm sure you're going to, anyways. No matter the case, I think this is what I have for the Taurus Collective. Do keep in mind, I have been live streaming this whole time throughout the Aries reading and throughout the Taurus Collective reading. I've been live streaming on TikTok and YouTube. Oh, come on my TikTok account and my YouTube account, Free Will Tarot. Not the 2.1, the original Free Will Tarot YouTube channel. I've been live streaming on both. So definitely go over there. That's where, instead of downloading from TikTok, that's where I'll be live streaming as well. I'm going to save that to my YouTube channel. Y'all can go over there. If you missed out on any information, either in the Aries or the Taurus reading, I'll be doing that all week. And if y'all would prefer I didn't save this information, these readings, this experience on the live stream on YouTube, then I will create videos on my camera app on my old phone and live stream at the same time, and then upload those videos to that YouTube channel. With that being said, y'all, let me know over on YouTube how y'all feel about what I'm doing here. If it's good vibes, if it's doing good, if y'all think I should be doing more or less, let me know your opinion or shoot me a message. I mean, I'm definitely down to be inspired by how inspired I, get y'all. Because literally that's like what I'm trying to do is pull some inspiration out of people. I definitely feel like I'm a small town guy. I don't like the big city. I don't like, you know, talking and socializing to too many people. So when I come on here and live stream, this is like rare. It's crazy 5 years ago to even tell me that I'd be live streaming on either TikTok or YouTube, much less both. So with that being said, thank you all for all the love and support. Go follow my YouTube channel, Free Will Tarot, or go follow my TikTok account if you aren't already. And I hope to see the Taurus Collective in the next Taurus reading next week, next Monday. It'll be about, what, half hour ago? Set your alarm for a half hour ago, y'all. I'm going to end the live stream here, shuffle the cards back into the decks, and I hope you all have a good night. Much love. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening, y'all.